As we have started the logical instructions, now we will see the 4 rotational instructions that we have to complete. So first rotational instruction, it is the RLC. So RLC stands for rotate the accumulator left. So in case of this, the contents of accumulator it shift to the left uh, of that digit. So it is a single byte instruction. He single byte instruction आहे. It is used to rotate the each binary bit in accumulator to the left by one position. Okay. So in case of this instruction, bit D7, we have the bit up D0 to D7. Then bit D7, it is placed at the bit D0 and then as well as into the carry flag. D7 बिट जे आहे ते आपल्याला D0च्या प्लेसवर ठेवायचं आहे. परत D7 मध्ये असलेलं बिट इट विल अगेन कम इन टू द कॅरी फ्लॅग ऑल्सो. ओके, so it will come in the carry flag also. We'll see one example how to shift the bit to the left. So first of all, you have to draw the flag register, means bit, how to put the bit D0. So it is D2, then D3, D4, D5, D6 and this is D7, as well as it having the carry flag also. Okay, so now if you have an example, if your accumulators contents are 78H. So first of all, convert this accumulators content into binary. So it will come 0 1 1 1 and 1 8, it is 1 0 0. Okay, so put this content here 0. So carry flag we will take here, the 0 1 1 1 and here 1 0 0 0. Okay, so this is your accumulator content. So after the rotation we have to check the answer after the rotation. So now in case of this, so your, as we have seen that bit D7 it is placed at bit D0 as well as it will come into the carry flag. Okay, so carry flag by default it is 0. Now see your D7 bit, it is 0. So you just put that bit into D0. We have put this 0 into D0 and we have put that D7 into carry flag also. Okay, now shift that bit from D0 to D1, D1 to D2, D2 to D3, then D4, D5, D6 and D7. Means what? So bit of D0 will come into the place of D1. This D1 will come into the D2. Then D2 will come at the place of D3. Then D3 will come at the place of D4. This D4 will come at the place of D5. This will come at the place of D6. Then it will come into the D7. Okay. So this will be the respective rotation. Means your contents of accumulator will shift to the left. And the answer will come as it is F0H. So this will be the final answer of rotate the accumulator left. Okay, so then second we will see the next, as we have rotate the contents of accumulator to the left. Now we will see one instruction which rotate the contents of accumulator to the right, and the instruction is RRC. It is RRC. So this RRC stands for rotate accumulator right. Again it is a single byte instruction. Now by using this instruction, it is used to rotate each binary bit in accumulator to right by one position. Okay, So here we are going to place the bit D0 to D7 and as well as into the carry. Okay, so what we are going to perform here? Bit D0 will place into D7 as well as into the carry flag. Okay, now here we'll see one example. Same method means how putting the bit, it having the same method. So this is the example that we are going to take. Accumulator, it is 59H. So convert this number into binary 0101 and 9, it is 1001. So put that number into flags, that bit pattern into the bit pattern. So according to the RLC instruction, what you are going to do? You are going to place the bit D0 to the bit D7. This bit D0 will goes into the D7 as well as it goes into the carry, and then afterward it will shift from D7 to D6, D6 to D5, likewise D7 to D6, D6 to D5, then D4, then D3, D2, D1 and D0. Okay, so what is the bit D0? It is 1, so put it into 1, that is into D7. Okay, then as well as it will put into the carry also. By default carry is 0. Now shift the bit D7 into D6, D6 into D5, D5 into D4, then D3, then D2, then likewise. So this is your final answer, that is 100 means 8CH. Okay, so this is your final answer, 8CH. So this is the RRC, rotate the accumulator to right. Now we'll see the next instruction, which is used to rotate the accumulator to left through the carry. Means there are the two instructions which always rotate the accumulator through the carry flag. Okay, so this is the this instruction is nothing but the RAL. Okay, it is the RAL. What it does? It rotates the accumulator to left through carry. It is a single byte instruction. It is used to rotate the each binary bit of accumulator to left by 1 bit position through carry flag. And no other flags are modified. Now here also same pattern we are going to use. D7 bit will be placed to D0. D7 will be moved. First of all, D7 will be moved to carry. D7 to carry. Then carry will move to D0. Then from D0 to D1, D2, D3. Likewise. Okay, so it is the rotate accumulators left through carry, 1 byte instruction. It will rotate the each bit of accumulator to the left through carry. So the bit D7 will placed into the carry and carry will place into the D0. Now we'll take one example here. So you have given the contents of accumulator. It is equal to 27H. Okay, so now what again? We have to draw the bit pattern. Here D0, D1, D2, D3, D4, D5, D6 and D7. This is the carry flag. Now put the bit patterns here. 0 0 1 0, it is 0 1 1 1. So 0 0 1 0 0 1 1 1. Now what is the requirement here? when you want to rotate the bit, your bit D7 will move to carry. D7, it will move to carry. Okay, so bit D7 is 0, it will move to carry, and carry bit, it will move to the D0, means it will come here 0. Okay, and then afterward it will move like this: D0 to D1, D1 to D2, then D3, D4, D5, D6 and D7. Now you have D0, it is 1, it will come here. D1 1, it will come here. D2 1, it will come here. Then 0, 0, here 1 and here 0. Okay, so here it will come 0. Already it is 0. So your final answer is 0 0 1 0, that is 2, and 0 1 0 0 means it's 4, and it is 1 1 1 0 means it is E. So your final answer is 4EH. Okay. Now we'll see the last instruction of this group, and it is RAR. Means what? Rotate the accumulator right through the carry. Now we have seen to the left, now it is rotate the accumulator right through carry. So this is also a 1 byte instruction. It is used to rotate the each bit of to the right. So here the bit D0 goes to carry, and carry bit goes to D7, and after D7 it will goes to D6, D5 likewise. Okay, so we'll see one example here. So the example of this instruction will take one accumulator, it is equal to 17H. So again you draw that bit pattern. Okay, so D0, D1, D2, D3, D4, D5, D6, D7. Once a minute. It is D0, D1, D2, D3, D4, D5, D6 and D7. This is your carry flag. Accumulators contents are 0 0 0 1 and it is 0 1 1 1. Carry flag by default it is 0. Now what we will do, D0 goes to carry. D0 it goes to carry, means 1 it is goes to carry. Then carry will goes to D7, means carry having 0. So you put that into D7. Then D7 will goes to D6. D6 will goes to D5. D5 goes to D4. D4 goes to D3. D3 goes to D2 and D2 goes to D1. D1 goes to D0. So this is your final answer. Not from here. Carry flag it is 1 and here. So it is 0 and 1 0 1 1. It stands for, it is 8 2 raised to 3 means 8. 8 plus 2 10 and 11. 11 means it is B. 0BH. Okay. So these are the 4 instruction, and this is the last group, not last group. These are the 4 last instruction of the logical group. As we have seen the branching instruction earlier, that is the conditional branching and the unconditional branch. So we'll directly go to the operation, stack operations instruction, or we will see, first of all we are going to see the subroutine. What is the meaning of subroutine? So subroutine, it is a group of instruction. It is a group of instruction written separately from the main program to perform a function. function that occurs repeatedly in the main program. Okay, so what is the use of subroutine in the microprocessor? So it is a group of instruction written separately which is which is coming repetitively in the program, and that is called as a subroutine. So there are the two instructions to implement the subroutine. One, it is the call, and another it is the return. Okay, there are these two instruction, call and return. So here we have the call and return. So there is the unconditional call and there is the conditional call, just like your branching instruction. So in case of the call and unconditional call, we'll see the unconditional call. So the unconditional call, it having again, so it is a 3-byte instruction. So we know the bifurcation of 3-byte instruction. 1 byte it is given to the opcode, and second it is given to the 16-bit operand, that is for one for LSB and another for MSB. Okay, so the on execution of the instruction, the address of the instruction following call is stored into the stack, and it decrement the stack pointer by 2. Then it jump unconditionally to the subroutine address. Okay, so for example, it having the call, and suppose you have given the address 2000. So when this unconditional call will occur, when this instruction will come, then microprocessor's control will directly transfer to the address 2000. So it will call the address, memory address 2000, means तुमचा कंट्रोल डायरेक्टली कुठे ट्रान्सफर होणार आहे? द कंट्रोल विल ट्रान्सफर टू द मेमरी ॲड्रेस 2000. It is the unconditional call. Then you have the conditional call. Now in case of the means here unconditional call, same as we have the unconditional return. जसं आपल्याकडे अनकंडिशनल कॉल आहे तसंच अनकंडिशनल रिटर्न पण आहे. ठीक आहे, तर अनकंडिशनल रिटर्नमध्ये पण ही 3-byte इन्स्ट्रक्शन असणार आहे. आणि रिटर्न आफ्टर द एक्झिक्युशन ऑफ दॅट अनकंडिशनल रिटर्न, it loads 2 byte from stack and address of instruction next to call into PC and increment the stack pointer by 2. So here no flags are affected. Okay, return means what? When we want to come back to our main program, then we are using the return statement. So these are the two instruction: conditional call, unconditional call, and unconditional return. Now same as it is, we are going to see the conditional call and conditional return. So same conditional call, it is a 3-byte instruction. So in case of the conditional call, conditional meaning that they check a certain condition and the subroutine is called only when the condition is true. ज्यावेळेस कंडिशन ट्रू असेल त्याच वेळेस सबरूटीन हे कॉल केलं जातं. आता कंडिशनल कॉलमध्ये जसं आपण कंडिशनल जंप बघितलं, आता जे सी जे पी, तसंच कंडिशनल कॉलमध्ये पण सी सी, देन सी एन सी, सी पी, सी एम, सी पी ई, देन सी पी ओ, सी झेड आणि सी एन झेड एवढे कंडिशनल कॉल आहेत. सी सी म्हणजे काय? कॉल ऑन कॅरी, कॉल ऑन नो कॅरी, कॉल ऑन पॉझिटिव्ह, कॉल ऑन मायनस, कॉल ऑन पॅरिटी इवन, कॉल ऑन पॅरिटी ऑड, कॉल ऑन नो झिरो अँड कॉल ऑन झिरो. एवढे सगळे कंडिशनल कॉल हे असतात. सो सेट रिसेट बीटवरून ते आपल्याला डिसाईड करता येतात. त्याचप्रमाणे कंडिशनल रिटर्न काय असणार आहे? परत 3-byte इन्स्ट्रक्शन, पण ज्यावेळेस कंडिशन ट्रू असेल त्याच वेळेस तुमचं जो रिटर्न स्टेटमेंट आहे ते एक्झिक्यूट होतं आणि त्याच वेळेस ते त्या लूपमधनं बाहेर पडून ते मेन प्रोग्राममध्ये ट्रान्सफर होत असतं. जसं कॉलला आपण सी 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 एन वापरलं, तसं रिटर्नला आपण वापरणार आहोत आर सी, आर एन सी, देन आर पी, आर M, then RPE, then RPO, then RZ and RNZ. ठीक है. Return on call, return on carry, return on no carry, return on positive, return on minus, return on parity even, return on parity odd, return on 0 and return on not 0. Okay. So these are the instructions that we will see, that we have seen. And the last group here in this type, we have the only 2 or more instruction that we are going to see here. One, it is the XTHL. So this instruction, it is used to exchange the content of H and L with the top of the stack. So here top of the stack means stack, it is a stack it is used to it is a group of instruction that we are storing into the stack. So it is a single byte instruction, and after execution the content of L register will be exchanged with the content of the top byte of the stack. It will transfer top byte of the stack. Suppose for example, see, this is the stack. हा तुमचा स्टॅक आहे आणि इथे आपण सगळे मेमरी लोकेशन आपण स्टोअर केलेले आहेत. ओके, किंवा इन्स्ट्रक्शन आपण स्टोअर केलेलं आहे. सो दिस इज नथिंग बट द टॉप ऑफ द स्टॅक. हा टॉप आहे स्टॅकचा आणि हा बॉटम आहे. ओके, मग ही इन्स्ट्रक्शन ज्यावेळेस आपण एक्झिक्यूट करतो XTHL, तर ही इन्स्ट्रक्शन एक्झिक्यूट झाल्यानंतर तुमचे एल रजिस्टरचे कंटेंट कोणाबरोबर एक्सचेंज होणार आहे, ते टॉप बरोबर एक्सचेंज होणार. म्हणजे एल रजिस्टरचे कंटेंट हे टॉपमध्ये जातील. ओके, आणि एच रजिस्टरचे कंटेंट कोणाशी एक्सचेंज होणार आहे. सो एच रजिस्टरचे कंटेंट जो टॉप नंतरचा जो दुसरा मेमरी लोकेशन असतो, म्हणजे हा SP+1, त्याच्याबरोबर ते एक्सचेंज होतात. ओके, सो दिस इज कॉल्ड ॲज अ XTHL and its reverse instruction is SPHL, copy H and L register to SP. So it is SPHL. So what is the meaning of this instruction? This is a single byte instruction which copies the content of L register into the lower byte of SP. L register चे content lower byte register मध्ये कॉपी होतील आणि एच रजिस्टरचे कंटेंट हे हायर बाईट रजिस्टर्समध्ये कॉपी होतील. ओके, या 2 इन्स्ट्रक्शनच आपल्याला इथे बघायच्या आहेत. आणि सगळ्यात शेवटची जी इन्स्ट्रक्शन आहे ती आहे तुमची HLT, मीन दॅट इज हॉल्ट, अँड इट इज यूज टू स्टॉप द एक्झिक्युशन ऑफ युअर प्रोग्राम. सो दिस वे वी हॅव सीन द ऑल इन्स्ट्रक्शन. देर वेर द 5 ग्रुप ऑफ इन्स्ट्रक्शन: data transfer, arithmetical, logical, then branching, and the last one, it was the machine control group. So these are the instruction that we have seen. Again, we are going to see the programs also, that we are actually we have that programs in practicals also. So in practical we will try to solve these programs. Okay, so try to learn these all instructions. Have a nice day.